Okay. I go, Omar.
I heard my name. He comes busting out of the door. His pants are halfway down, loot in hand, and he's just like, "Who said my name?"
Hey, what's that? What are those down by your feet? Could you pick that up for me?
And he bends down. He's like feeling around, like, "What the fuck?"
And I go, hey, what the fuck are you doing out there? I shout as loud as I can.
Okay. Little Tim.
I've got my face against the window.
Comes back out. And he's like, "Yo!" And he jumps out of the window as Omar's standing up, and Omar basically catches him. He's just beating the fuck out. Omar's just like, "Ah!" And you hear Thomas now is coming running out of the shop like, "Oh god damn it, not again!" Like,
I'm gonna bust out of the door and be like, "I saw the whole thing." This freak with the loot.
"Get back in there! Get back! Get back in there!"
Okay. I'm gonna go back.
He just scoops up little Tim and grabs Omar and goes back to the guard shack. You can hear him yelling at both of them. But the door of the shop is wide open.
Okay. Go grab another pitcher. I tell that to you.
I'm gonna go fill it up. Leave 2 go.
While
I imagine you slam them down as hard as you can right next to his head, and he's just like,
Yeah. So yeah, I got it. I got a full pitcher.
okay.
all right. Have you gotten up because of the commotion?
No, like I was awake pretty late. So I'm
Alright.
still like pretty dead.
Yeah, you're in it.
I,
And you're in that deep depression sleep.
I head back
I just
inside.
wanted a
And
sword.
the straw.
I head back inside and I say, go start talking to Dork.
Let's have a
Try to get
pillow
him
on
up.
my face. I can't
Alright.
breathe.
I'm gonna go see how Walken's doing and maybe check in on our patron. And so then I head back upstairs and
Alright.
I open the door and I try to wake up Walken.
Okay.
I'm just like, hey,
Okay.
you slept through that? You get up. And I hit him with this pillow.
All right. Roll.
Still wearing my armor.
You
by the
roll
way.
a melee, but you still have your armor on. You didn't take it off. You roll a will save, but you have to. What'd you roll? Actually,
I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 6 plus a 3.
okay. So no number I'm gonna give you is gonna. You wake up.
Okay.
Yeah. And I say, hey, dude, I think there's been a break-in. It looks like Omar was actually causing some shit. Could you go down to the town guard, talk to them, and just, try to get as much information out of them as you can. Just,
The
keep
detective in
talking
me,
to them.
like, immediately
Instantly intrigued.
as soon as he starts talking, like,
Yeah.
there's some shit going down, and there's a guard. I was like, well, I have to.
Yeah, just make sure you go to the police station and you keep everyone occupied. Just keep talking.
Oh, I
get
see
as
what
much
you're doing. That's
information
clever.
as you can.
Okay.
So I got up. I directed myself. I see Terry.
He's passed out.
He's passed
Yeah,
out.
he's
I
on the bar.
I still wave at Terry because I feel like he has magical powers. He grunts.
Yeah, grunts at you as you walk by.
And I see the remainder of my wine, take a small sip, and then I walk out.
You say you find the remainder of your wine from earlier?
I didn't finish it.
I mean, it couldn't. They gathered all the cups up and put them on the bar, but there's still liquids in
There's
there.
only
so
one wine.
It might not have been. No, I mean, there's a lot of girls there.
There was one wine.
Okay, there was only one. Everyone else was drinking wine coolers.
Yeah. And so I walk in. They're still a bunch of Omar's just like trying to play. And,
Yeah, Omar. Oh, okay, so you walk into the guard.
Yeah, I walk in the room.
Fucking that, like the guard Thomas. Well, you don't know his name, but the guard's holding back this halfling, little Tim, who's like trying to fucking swing at Omar. Omar's just like, I didn't do anything. He's really nervous, so he started playing out of complete like.
That.
Yeah, he's really drunk.
Okay.
So like.
And so I start mediating, and really it doesn't truly matter what I say because they're just gonna argue.
Yeah, they're just gonna argue. So we're gonna go back to them.
Yeah, you can leave me. I'm mediating. I'm helping the guard best I can.
Helping the guard.
Helping the guard.
I'm just imagining this conversation with Walkel and Omar and Tim, who just kind of all hate each other right now.
And by the way, I'm helping more the guard instead of Omar.
I think the guard is very frustrated that you showed up and just decided that you were a part of this.
Correct.
But he's not going to be able to say anything because fucking little Tim is keeping him so occupied with trying to kill Omar.
Correct.
Like, yeah.
So
So
that's
let's
what
cut
that-
back
That's what that scene
to you guys.
All right, I'm gonna walk into the shop and attempt to wake up Dora. What do I do?
He doesn't. He doesn't
I'm
budge.
just gonna walk into the.
Doesn't budge.
I step outside the door and I'm looking at Christophus? Charlius. Charlius, and I just walk downstairs. I don't think I'm gonna wake them up yet.
Yeah, no, he's dead asleep. He's like,
I just walk across the street. Shit, I look up at the sword up there. I scratch my head. Look. I go, put those pictures down and come over here, Jared. And I pick up one of the swords off the bottom shelf.
Okay.
And I have him pick me up, and then I just switch one out.
okay.
And then I have him set me down.
So did you grab the right one?
The one with Heironeous on it.
But did you know that's the one he wanted?
I go,
He
I
was
was in the
with
shop
me
when he
when
was.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I was in the
He
shop.
Because I think it would have been funny if you gave him a different one.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
He was with me both times I was in the shop.
Okay.
Ian was only with me when I was in the last
Yeah.
time.
All right, so you know.
And I think about it for a second. Well, I'm still up there. And so, what do the sheaths look like? Is it more the handle, or is like they one have a really fancy sheath?
It comes with it. It's got like embroidered lightning bolts in it. It's black leather.
I'm thinking if I should like switch out the sheaths, but he'll like it with the sheath in it.
Yeah.
So I want to go back over to the bar, the hotel, and I want to go.
I'm gonna grab both pictures.
Okay, I am
chug
going to
one
suggest though
and
that you do switch the sheaths.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
That's just a little god guidance because then no one's going to notice it. That's a really
But not
expensive
right
sword.
away,
No one
yeah.
really picks that up.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm
no
gonna
one
switch.
should be
I'm gonna
touching
I'm
that
gonna switch
anyways.
the sheath out,
Yeah. Okay.
and then take a shitty rusty sheath. Just a normal.
Well, I mean, it's just like a black leather one. It's just not embroidered or
Yeah,
fancy or
okay,
anything.
I'm gonna take that out, and I'm actually gonna go walk across the bar or walk back to the inn, and I'm gonna hide. I want to quietly open up Charlius's room.
Okay.
So this is like to move quietly. 11 plus 10, that's 21.
You good?
And I just want to set the sword in that room, like behind the door against the wall, and then just
Okay.
leave.
Okay.
So now I'm just gonna go back downstairs and just
I'm going
Kinda
to
wait.
return.
yeah.
Dawn is fast approaching.
Yeah.
I'm going to return both now empty pitchers
Ugh.
to the bar.
You get grunted at.
I'm finishing up. I realize there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, like this is probably
And the longer I'm like around Omar, I'm hating everything.
that, and you're just exacerbating the.
Correct. And
Exacerbating.
and
Yes,
the
exacerbating
last
the
thing
situation.
The last thing I do, I ask the guard, "Is it legal to be drunk here?"
I mean, yes, I guess. It doesn't really.
Because
That's not really relevant.
I mean, we're.
however, I just want to say one thing. For my profession, I have to ask that. I need the law. So is that
The law would be the same. You would
Okay.
know that you're all right.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I would just point out. Sounds like they're just gonna bicker. I'm
Well, the
not.
problem is that he says his window was busted and says that he did it, and he says he didn't do anything at all. He was just trying to pick something up, and then the halfling jumped on him. I guess I don't know.
And then I'll ask him which one of these two are drunk.
Both of them.
So you believe both drunk stories?
No, I don't believe any stories. That's the problem.
So then why am I wasting my time with this?
I don't know. You just busted in here and started doing shit. Like, what do you even want? Who are you?
Good question. My name is Wackle. It's nice to meet you.
I step out and I see them just in the street arguing.
Yeah.
Is Omar and Tim with them, or are they
Yeah, they've calmed down. They're just kind of standing there. Like, neither of them are in trouble because he can't. But he doesn't believe either of them.
I see some scratches on the guard and other people. I say, send my regards to Pete. I start walking out.
Oh, okay. I guess.
I step back inside and I'm just waiting for him.
Okay.
Now I walk back inside. I notice him, and I was like, thank you for waking him up. It seemed like a serious problem.
You make any headway? You find out who did it?
No, I think Omar was just too drunk, and both are drunk, and it sounds like there's just a drunken squabble.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Let's I say maybe it's getting.
You want to fast forward a little bit?
Yeah, it's getting around morning.
Okay.
Maybe let's go knock on.
No, I mean you guys been. Oh, okay. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
I mean, like I'd say, like let's just wait until our host wakes up.
So it's a little after sunrise. Elin comes down, and she's dressed in her armor, which she's got full plate as well because she's cleric. Or I think she has full plate. She has some heavy duty armor, and you see that her mace is strapped to her back.
Cool.
Damn.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, she's not. Oh, she has chainmail armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which honestly is like pretty legit if you think about it.
Yeah. But she has. Oh fuck, Mom, no. Okay.
You spill your drink.
No, but I did knock it over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's got a shield and a mace strapped to her back.
Okay.
And she has a yellow, in the same style as the dress she was wearing, a yellow tunic that goes over top of it. And her hair is pulled back into a tight bun because she has the back length long hair.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want that habit in battle.
Yeah.
And like she's walking down confused as Charlie is descending the staircase as well, but holding a sword. Like, where did this come from? You notice that he's holding a sword
Immediately.
Yeah, so he comes down the stairs and he stops at the foot of it and he's just kind of puzzled and he's staring at this, like examining the handle and stuff.
Before he says anything, he's like, and I speak up. You did get me the reasonably priced sword.
What? He catches your eye. Sure.
Yeah.
Here.
I take the sword.
He leans over to you, by the way, and goes, "I do not want to know."
You don't.
And
Do not tell me.
And why he does this? I'm praising Heironeous.
Yeah.
It's like praising the sun god. I'm just praising Heironeous right now.
Where's Omar?
We don't talk about that.
Hey.
I heard my name.
And then Tom's like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
But Charlie has obviously heard Omar say he heard his name, so like he looks like he's out there. I think he got into. You don't want to know. I think we just need to get him. We just need to get him
You all need to leave.
untangled.
You all need to leave. I'm done with this. Terry, I'm taking my dinner in my room. My breakfast in my room.
Okay.
Still praying.
So he leaves.
Yeah.
He walks away from you.